Some places never forget you. They stay just the way you left them, waiting quietly. No matter how far you go or how long you stay away, they remember every step you took. Today was their college reunion, but he had arrived early, as always. Laughter still echoes in places where silence lives now, like memories refusing to fade. He walked slowly through paths he once knew, every step carrying something familiar. The corridors were quiet, but they still held voices of days that never truly left. The desks, the walls, they remembered him, even when he had forgotten parts of himself. Some moments don't disappear, they just wait. And then something changed, something he couldn't explain. He saw her, standing there, as if she had been waiting all this time. He walked toward her, not knowing why, but feeling like he already knew her. And she smiled, like she had been waiting for this moment all along. You came early, like always. Her voice felt familiar, like a memory he couldn't reach. He searched his thoughts, trying to remember how he knew her. They sat together, as if nothing had changed, as if time had paused for them. They spoke of simple things that once felt ordinary. They remembered. There were moments so small, he never noticed them, but she did, every single one. They argued over the smallest things, as if those moments would last forever. And maybe she wished they would. They laughed together, without knowing how rare those moments were becoming. For him, it was just another day, but for her, it was everything. She sat beside him, close enough to speak, but too far to be heard. There were words waiting in her heart that never found their way out. And he never knew.
Do you remember the last day?
Her voice felt different this time, like it carried something heavier. He tried to remember, searching through moments that refused to come back. In her eyes, there was a silence filled with everything she never said. She had always been there, watching from a distance, holding on to moments that were never hers to keep. She wanted to tell him so many times, stood so close, with words waiting right at the edge. Never find their voice. So she smiled, like she always did, hiding everything behind silence. And then the world around them began to change. Voices from another world pulling him away from a moment he didn't understand yet. I'll just go bring them here. It won't take long. He stood up, not knowing some moments don't wait. Laughter filled the air again, just like before. I met Mira near the tree. And just like that, everything changed. The laughter stopped, faces turned still as silence filled the space. She died 5 years ago. And in that moment, the world slipped away.
Mira!
He ran as if time could be chased,
Mira!
as if moments could be returned. But the tree stood empty, just like the space she left behind. She was never there, at least, not anymore. I feel like I miss her, not from memory, but from somewhere deeper. She had waited, through time, through silence, just to see him one last time.